Hello. Welcome. Come one, come all. Welcome. I have a surprise in for everyone. Hello. So not only am I going to Can Live today, I have a special treat that I'm holding on. Just gonna wait a minute before I say anything. Wait and see if anyone comes in before we get started. Another minute or two, and then I'll just go ahead and get started. Hey, Tabby. Hey, girl. If anyone else comes in. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I have a treat for you. I am canning live. I have some berries here. I have blackberries, blueberries, raspberries, and strawberries, and I'm going to make some mixed berry jam. And then I have a special treat in store for you. My partner in crime, my girl, Miss Lydia B. I can get it on here. Hold on. It says page responsive, so I'm waiting. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining in. Got some technical difficulties, but that's okay. Okay, can you guys hear me? And here's Miss Lydia. Can you hear Lydia?
I was on mute.
Okay.
So what about my camera, my setup? Do you got my setup?
It's still kind of twisted. You want me to put it up or leave it down there?
I don't know how to untwist it really.
That don't matter.
Huh? So
I said that.
Put it up.
Bring it up. Mm-hmm. It's up.
It's up.
It's up.
It's not wide, but it's up.
It's up. We can see it. We know what you're doing.
All right, well, y'all, let's see what I'm doing then. I see you up over there too. Yours look wide, but you have it on the phone?
Yeah, I got it on the phone back there. I turned the phone sideways.
It is sideways.
Maybe you got your position locked in or
This is
something.
this is upwards.
That's good right there. It's not wide, but don't gotta twist your head. Ann says, there you go.
Okay, well there you go. There, it still got black on each side,
Mm-hmm.
But how you doing, T?
I'm good. How are you?
All right, you looking beautiful as ever. I see you got
Thank you.
that short turtleneck on. I know it must be cold.
It's actually hot. This steam going. This shirt might have to come off.
I got my oven on, and I actually put it on 170 because I'm gonna preheat my jars in the oven. You guys.
Okay, I need to get my jars heated up too.
Yeah, we almost there. So welcome, Andale. Welcome, Tabby. You guys, thank you for coming on in and,
Yes,
and,
thank
and
you.
pushing play. It's gonna be a long one. We're gonna hang out. I'm gonna hang out here right before Lady Cheryl goes live, and that's in about 2 hours. But we should be finished doing what we're doing.
We're gonna
By
wrap
then,
it all up. It won't take long.
it won't take long at all. Yeah, because we're gonna be making jams or jellies today. I'm going to be making pepper jelly with a super kick. What you going to make?
I'm making some berry jam.
She's going to be making berry jam.
What you eating?
French fries. I ain't ate yet.
I ain't ate yet either. We were supposed to be doing low carb, but then I found out that today is National Taco Day.
Oh, not National Taco Day. I think I need to go get a taco.
That's why I got to go get me a taco. How else you gonna celebrate National Taco Day?
That's right. Shoot. National Taco Day. I need to be calling my family now.
So I have some berries. I have 6 ounces of raspberries, 6 ounces of blueberries, 6 ounces of blackberries, and 16 ounces of strawberries. So while we're here, I'm gonna get these strawberries cut up and start picking through them, and then I'm gonna rinse them off.
Okay, you go do that, and I'll keep the chat, and I'll go ahead and let them know what I'll be preparing.
Okay.
And if you want to mute this side and talk on that side, you can talk, but you probably can't read the chat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You just will have to change. Well, we can still hear you from either side. So even anything you say over there on the camera, we'll be able to probably hear you from the kitchen island.
Okay.
How you think that sound? That sound good. I got my YouTube going too.
I'm just sitting right here cutting up these strawberries.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Then, well, I'll go. Are we echoing? Did we echo just now? No, we did. All right. So, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to the stove and start my process because I already prepped my peppers. So, I can look at this from YouTube. This is neat. I didn't never do that, but it looks like my lips are late. So the YouTube is a little behind what we are.
Okay. I'm looking at it too, and it's a little delayed.
I never do it like this. I never did it like this before. That's good. Hit the like button. Thank you, Andale.
Thank you, Ann.
Thank you so much. Share us out if you like. It's up to you, but it does help us have people to communicate with inside the chat. This will be a live Canon experience. We're not going to skip any steps. We're going to, do it the right way. I'm not doing the halfway crook today. I have my directions on what I need, so I'll be able to share exactly what we're using in there. I also have my tools today. Mm-hmm. So I have my handy dandy measuring tool, and my headspace is going to be 1/4 inch, which is like the top. I have something to remove my jars when they're extremely hot. I I have what I'm going to use to write my rim and put my vinegar in to clean the jars. Because we're using a sweet product, we want to make sure those edges are not sticky. So
that's right.
Need your vinegar. I have my ladle, and I also have a spatula. But this pot that I'm using has a spout, so that's a plus. But I got one more thing I'm missing over here. I am missing this. This is so
your funnel.
Top of the jar funnel, so I don't make a lot of mess everywhere. So this is what I have. I don't need this. I don't need that. I don't need that. I really don't need this because I'm not boiling my lids. You can. Ball instructed that you didn't have to do it. And today I will not be doing it. Okay? Don't get mad. I'm not doing that. Today I'm not doing it.
Look at you being ready. I got to grab all my stuff.
Well, that's okay. I can keep company. I'm not 100% ready. I also am using a can steamer today. So this is the can steamer. Can steamer uses a little bit of water, so that's not going to be hard to do as well. So I'm going to prep that part of it and get that ready. So when it's time to put the jars in there, I can bring it up to the proper boil. So I'll just have that right there. No, I'm going to move this out the way. I'm going to put this later.
Well, and Lydia is canning some festive pepper jam. And thank you so much for joining us, Growing with Donnie. We appreciate you.
Hey, Donnie, welcome.
Ann says she likes that steam canner. I got to get on that level.
Yep. You got to get on that level. Your level is already turned. You know I'm trying to get that electric ball canner. You seen that price?
I seen that price. I'm gonna keep looking for you. I got it for like $89, but I looked every single day, and it was the middle of the night. I woke up to go pee or something and checked, and they had it, and I ordered it.
Yeah, so you guys, I found electric ball canner for $520 some, and then the next price was like $250.
Nah.
I took a screenshot and sent it to TT, and I was like, "Is this right?"
No,
she was like,
"Ain't nothing right about that."
Tell them where you did find one at and what they did to me, so I'm getting something.
So I found one at Bed Bath and Beyond that was reasonable. It said it had one ready to go. I sent her the link real quick. She pulled it up. It's gone. It's gone, y'all. They own it. They out there snatching electric canners. So that's why I say you find one, just keep checking every day. And it'll show up. And I remember when I was looking for mine, I went to the Ball website and they showed you all their different equipment. They don't sell anything personally from Ball. I know because I emailed them and was like, how I get it. But they have affiliate links in there. So they have like True Value Hardware Store and a couple other places. So you can also try the actual Ball website. Miss Ann, I am making, where'd you get yours, Tia? I got mine from Walmart.com. I have not seen it in the store anywhere. But if I ever do see it, or like on Facebook Marketplace, or I'm on Mercari a lot, which is like a secondhand, like Poshmark or something, and I can look for it on there too.
I've never used that before.
I do. I be getting my purses from there, and then I can sell my purses and shoes on there too.
here prepping my jars, y'all. I'll be right over.
Okay. You good. So I just went through and picked all of my strawberries, got the stems off of them, and cut them into that big of pieces. I'm not worried about it being much smaller because I'm going to use the potato masher and mash it down smaller. Her Healthy Home just joined in. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you, Miss Khadijah. And now I'm just taking my blackberries and picking through them, and I'm cutting them in half. It's going to make it easier to mash that way. So here I'm in Indiana, and when I got up this morning, I get up pretty early. But when I got up this morning, it was 60 degrees. And then I think it got up to like 74. And then it's going to go back down tonight. But yesterday was a beautiful day. We had the windows open, and it even rained. We kept them windows open. But fall is here. The chill is in the air. Tani says she makes jam and it's gone. Miss Ann, I am in Indiana. Miss Tabby, you still there? I think we are 2 hours north of Indianapolis. So we can get on the highway, be in Indianapolis in about an hour and a half or an hour. I know somebody's sister gets there in an hour. Donnie says it's so cold, low 50s at night and 60s during the day. See, I have to have my heat on. Hey, at home with Miss Cherie. Just popped in as a recommendation for me. Glad to be here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so glad you could join us today. Me and Miss Lydia are going to can some jam. She's canning festive pepper jam, which is like a mixed pepper jam. I made some of that once from her recipe. That jam go on everything. Salmon. You can use it as a glaze. I use it as some sweet and sour sauce with some egg rolls once. So I like that pepper jam. And then I am making some mixed berry jam. I'm picking through my blueberries right now. Miss Tabby says, yes, she does. So her sister can get from Fort Wayne, where we are, to Indianapolis in about an hour, lead foot. And I'm sure Miss Tabby can go that fast too. Everybody's saying hello to each other. So what you doing now, Lydia? Rinsing everything, getting it washed?
Got all the jars washed, and I'm gonna put them in the oven to keep them hot. I just got my oven set on 170. I had started it on 350, but now it's on 170. And I got the jars in the oven just so they can be where I need them to be at. Because you're putting hot product, you should be putting it in a hot jar.
That's right.
If you're using a cold product, you can use a cold jar.
Mm-hmm.
But what about, hold on? Well, can the jars still be hot? They got to be sterilized anyway. So if you sterilize your jars, this is a form of sterilization because you heat them up enough, they're gonna
That's right.
burn anything alive. I've heard people say they sterilized in the dishwasher.
I do.
Oh, you've done that too?
If I'm doing like a big canning day where I'm doing a whole bunch of sauce or like salsa or something, in the dishwasher. I'm not picking through all that stuff in the dishwasher, and I just leave it closed until I'm ready to use it, and then they still hot.
Okay. Well, I just went out to the garden and I got these additional peppers here.
What kind?
Jalapenos.
Nice.
So I grabbed 4 large jalapenos. They're actually nice. And this over there where my greenhouse is, it's kind of like one of those plants you set and forget. You just I planted it in. I companion planted it with a lemon Meyer tree cutting, and it's over there doing the thing. But I caught a hornworm when I was over there. Get off. You're not welcome.
You're not welcome.
Get off. So I have a total of about 8. It's probably about a little over 8 cups of peppers, and I'm gonna pour them out in just a second. I just want to cut these, and I'm not gonna take the seeds out because I want it to be a little spicy.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind the seeds at all.
Yeah, if you don't want it, if you don't have jalapeno peppers, that's fine because you can use crushed red pepper, cayenne pepper, anything to give it a little heat if you want it spicy. What you think, TT? That was a good tip, right?
That was a good tip. All right. And I think with that festive pepper, the trick is the blend. It's not jalapeno jam or anything like that. It's a blend between the sweet and the heat, and I gotta make some more.
Right. And of course, you should wear gloves, but I'll find out if I put it in my eyes, which I don't plan on doing.
I don't wear gloves.
Well, Lord, you don't need no gloves. It's so juicy. It popped right in my eye. I had to turn my head.
The pepper said, "That's what you get. Put some gloves on next time."
Yeah, no, it said put some eyeglasses on. That's what it said. Dude, put some eyeglasses on.
All right, so I'm gonna go rinse my berries off and then come back so I can start crushing them up.
All right, I want to go ahead and welcome Her Healthy Home. Welcome, Cherie. Welcome, Ree. Donnie, welcome. And Dale, welcome. Tabby, welcome. Thank you, guys. And this is the perfect time for a lot of people who live in cool weather to start canning. Me, myself, I don't mind canning in the inside, but you probably will find that people can more in the fall and winter seasons because it heats up the house, because I can tell you right now, I got the fan going in this her space. It's not hot no more, but it ain't the coolest either, so. And I found it that I like my peppers, bite size. I did do a batch before, recently, where I only got like 16 pints. And I mixed up because I wanted to do a quick fast, and the Harry kind of like did the recipe by eye. It didn't come out bad, but it didn't come out right neither. It was very loose. It was very loose, and I tried to do it off memory, not off directions. And I got what I got. I got what I got. need a trash can in here. I don't have no trash can. I'm sorry, guys, to keep quiet. I apologize. But y'all know I got a lot to say.
Miss Tabby wants to know what a hornworm is. A hornworm, Miss Lydia, tell me if I'm right or wrong. A hornworm is like a caterpillar, a big caterpillar.
It's a type. It's in the caterpillar family.
Okay.
Yes. It's a garden. It's a look like Her Healthy Home said it best. It's a garden pest. Yes. A hornworm is normally on your tomatoes, but if they can't get what they want, they'll settle for something else.
Mm-hmm.
It's like if you can't get ball jars, I guess you'll get what's a Dollar Tree jar.
Dollar Tree.
So I guess that's how the hornworm feel.
But in all my years, I have never, at least I don't think I've ever had one. I wasn't looking. I quit every time I do it. But this is not pectin. I never had one, and then Grow Something with Jeff, he did a video and he identified their droppings. And one
looked like little grenades.
Yep. One Saturday I was out there and I saw the droppings first. And I knew we had one. And I found
I knew we had one.
I knew. The lie detector test determined
that was a hornworm. In the case of the green stripy thing with the little red antenna on his back and look like he got two big eyes too, that is a hornworm.
That is a hornworm.
So this is approximately about 8 cups of mixed peppers.
Look at the
good. Colors. All right. So it's about a little over 8, but you can play. I diced mine by hand, so you might see in unshapely. I don't know which word to use, but that they ain't cut all the same. How about that?
And they're gonna break down.
So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add the pectin first. That's what the recipe calls for. The pectin to go. The pectin to go first. So the recipe is 4.5 cups of peppers, and I'm doubling it. So and then it calls for a 1/2 cup of jalapeno peppers, which I'm not going by that at all. I'm just using the peppers the way I want, the spice I want. So that was about a cup. Probably was like a little under a cup, but all in all, this is about 8 or 9 cups.
That looks good.
Thank you.
So Donnie says, Tabby, the hornworm is a pest that loves to eat your plants. You should Google them to see. They're bright green and sneaky caterpillars. Her Healthy Home says they are commonly found on nightshade plants. And then she also says, TT, didn't Mr. take that one for you? Yes, I went and woke him up. And I did a short video, but it had music on it because I was outside cutting up. And he had to get it. And then Andel says, TT, your soup looked delicious, and I'm so happy to see everyone's soup recipe.
Yes,
way to go, Lydia.
Off the chain,
weren't they? Yes,
the soups have been off the chain. And I know you ready for your turn. And they'll come out tonight.
Do you come out tonight? I got it marked.
No. Today is Monday. So the Weekend Garden Show come out today. I didn't see it post though. So did I miss it?
Everyone that had a premiere, I made sure I hit the notification.
I hit the notification too, but I ain't show up. I tried. I tell you, I tried. I miss them every time. I guess
and it says tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Hers is tomorrow at 10. Right. So I got the pectin in here, and basically all I'm doing is letting the pectin melt down and heat up inside of here with the vinegar. I haven't get the vinegar. So the vinegar is 1 1/4 of vinegar cup of vinegar, so that's 2.5 cups of vinegar. Apple cider. And my jar had a crack in it, so I used an old milk jug. Save your jars, y'all. Save your jars.
So Donnie wants to know who has the pumpkin soup recipe.
Donnie wants to know, what is it?
Who has the pumpkin soup recipe?
I got spaghetti squash.
Look what I picked up the other day. Because I saw yours and was like, I got to make some of that.
It is so good. You're going to be so, girl, and you're going to wrap up in a blanket. Ain't nobody going to be able to tell you nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, it just puts you in the whole mood.
It does.
Ready for Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas all in one day.
And Ann says, Miss Triple H's mama did her thing. Yes, she did. Didn't that cabbage soup look good?
Yeah, that cabbage soup. You know, I actually supposed to be fixing the cabbage soup this week, but I didn't go. Now you didn't have school today. So it's like teacher work day. So tomorrow I'm going to be getting the recipes, the ingredients for that, so I can like do a type of detox. So if I make the cabbage, don't nobody eat cabbage but me and Naya. So if I make it, look at her, look at your dog, all on the other camera. Caught him. Caught him.
You're gonna make me put that collar on him.
Caught him. I look back and like, look at your dog. God, you over there getting too spoiled.
This dog, my nerves.
Barry's about to be on the floor. All right, so I'm gonna bring this to a boil. Once I bring this to a boil, I'll then add my sugar.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab my pectin because I thought I bought pectin, but this is fruit fresh produce protector. I don't want this.
I guess that's something you can with. I don't know what that is.
You can. I've used it before if I'm canning peaches, and you just get like a bowl of water, and it just helps keep them from browning. But I ain't got time for an extra bowl when I'm canning that many peaches, so I don't do it no more. You come here.
We hear you. Oh my goodness. So guys, I want to ask about a particular pectin. I could ask TT when she come back, but maybe somebody in the chat may know about it. It's this one. I don't know how to use it. I picked them up when during the pandemic, and I saw pectin, but it says freezer pectin. But I don't know how to use it at all. Like, I don't know if you cook with it, you put it on a cold product, or how you use this. And it don't have, y'all see me trying to get my eyes right.
So I've seen the freezer pectin, but I've never used it.
Yeah, I don't know how to use it. It's not low sugar. I don't know. Is she saying it's low sugar?
I have some that's low sugar.
It says freezer recipes, fast and easy.
Now,
low sugar one look like a Splendor box. I didn't know this did this to just.
I have that somewhere.
Okay, so here it is. I have no experience with freezer pectin. Okay, so let's talk about this today because nobody has an experience with it, and it says select your jam. So then select your jam. I like slow jams, to be honest. So it says stir in the sugar and pectin into the bowl, and then add the fruit. Stir it up for 3 minutes. And then it says ladle it into a freezer jar and let it stand for 30 minutes. Enjoy. That's exactly what it said. 3 steps, y'all. Fresh jam in 3 easy steps. So that one you're doing right there would
Mm-hmm.
be perfect for this, but in the freezer, it
I'm
didn't
looking it up right now.
it didn't say freeze the jars. Oh, it said quick tip. Plastic freezer jars or glass jars with straight sides
Mm-hmm.
work best for freezing. When filling jars, leave a 1 inch headspace, sorry, a half an inch headspace to allow food to expand during freezing. That makes sense.
Okay, so I did look something up. It says the manufacturers of freezer pectin say it is not intended to be used for making cooked jams and will not work the same.
That's it.
But did you say you had the low? Who said they had the low no sugar pectin?
No, I think she was asking low sugar question mark.
Okay.
I never can any jams. Any jams? Oh my goodness. And Dale, you gotta
Yeah,
do
you
a
got to get on it.
jam.
You got to get on it.
Let's see. Let's say I have no experience with freezer pectin. Maybe it is for freezer jam, so you aren't heating up it to activate the pectin. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
that's what it sounds like. So I have another one I've never used before too. I have this one. Let me see.
Okay, I haven't used it, but I've seen it.
Okay, this one says light fruit pectin, and this says home jelly. Create homemade jam or jelly with no sugar, no added sugar. So
Okay.
that's what this do. It says recipes inside Canon Easy. All right, let me look at it because I'm getting down to my last little bit of pectin around here. I don't have nothing but a whole bunch of freezer pectin. So I guess the freezer pectin would be good for like strawberries,
Mm-hmm.
to put over top of ice cream
Mm-hmm.
or to would you throw it out to use it? I have to look at some videos on that, y'all. I really don't I really don't get the gist around that. Like if it's frozen, what am I putting it on?
I think you would have to thaw it out to use it.
Yeah, you would have to throw it out. All right. So this is just pectin. That's it.
Then you good to go.
I'm curious again. So say example you was making apples or crab apples. All right. You would use about 4 pounds of fruit and which is be 4 to 5 cups. One of those packs, one of those packages, and then it says non-sugar sweetener 8 to 24. I don't know what that 18 to 24 stand for. Cups or ounces. I don't know what that number represents. And then
So,
it says
and I'm
and then
sorry.
it says 2 to 3 cups of sugar, and then it says it makes about 4 to 5 cups total. So that's what I got. Where we at?
So Anne wants to know what's the difference between my canner and your canner. So mine is an electric water bath canner. You kind of see how big it is over here. And it's the same size as one of the black canners. And I have to fill all of that up with water. The only difference is I'm not using my stove. It has its own heating element. And Miss Lydia has a steam canner.
I have a steam canner which uses less water, and it has to be heated up to the elevation of my area, which is like 15 what's that height? What's the height? What's the verbiage?
Sea level?
What did it say? What
Sea
level?
level?
Sea level is like 1500. 1500 is sea level. So boom. It must set in the freezer, I'm guessing. Yeah, and then it has to get thawed out or set in the freezer so it will work. Some fruits and low pectin naturally. Yeah, so I was reading in my car. Is it car? What was the brand before ball?
Kerr.
Care? Kerr. I was reading
Kerr.
in the Kerr book, and that book teaches you how to make fruit pectin. And I was like, oh, fruit pectin. I'm like, no, I'll just go ahead and buy the powder. But if push ever came to shove, pectin can't be made out of natural fruit.
And I know apples have a lot of natural pectin.
Right. And pears as well.
And pears.
Because some of the recipes that I've made calls for one apple. It'll be like, and one large apple.
Yeah.
Because that'll be the pectin.
That's all you
awesome.
need. So I'm going to get started with this. I'm going to put 3 tablespoons into my jelly maker and then put the berries on top of it.
Okay. So Donnie, yes, I've had crab apples before. I grew up eating crab apples. And when we went to Niagara Falls in 2019, August 2019, my daughter had, when we were there walking the area, they had crab apple trees out there. And they had ferrets crawling everywhere or whatever that was. And we picked her some off and she was eating them. I guess she was hungry. She was eating them there and she took some and brought them home. Well, when the pandemic happened, I had already had these crabapple seeds, and I tried to. I was growing a crabapple seedling, and doing my first some of my first videos, you can see my very first video. I talk about it, and the wind came. The wind came and blew the table over, and I tried to save it, and it died. So, but I was successful starting that from seed, but I didn't make it, unfortunately. Hey, Tina, welcome. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going back up a little bit, guys. So that was what she talked about. I taught Cherie, BRB, these game grand dogs.
Hey, Tina.
Nuts. She had her and they'll look at you. So easy. And they'll call her daughter dogs, her grand dogs.
Her grand dogs.
But I don't know what BRB stand for.
Be right back.
Be right back. Oh, duh. She wanted to know about the electricity with that water. So she said how much is the electric? Oh, we were talking about that. She was talking about the electric canner.
How much it costs?
The water bath canner. It's called Watergate, but I know she meant water bath. And then altitude. Thank you, Donnie. And then yes, the fruit candy or water bath. So okay, so there you go. You can tell her about what we found, and I'm gonna check over here with this.
Okay. So I got mine last year, and it was like $89. And when I found out that I wanted it, nobody had it. I probably got it in September or August, and nobody had it last year. So I kept checking online every day, multiple times a day. I just kept checking. And I said I found one. I must have woke up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom and went to Walmart.com and they had it. And I snatched it up real quick and got it. So Miss Lydia was looking today and she had texted me and she said, is this price right? It was like $500 plus, $300 plus. No, it should not cost that much. They jacking everything up because it's in high demand. So I told her, just keep checking. I found one for her at Bath and Body Works. No, Bed Bath and Beyond. Bed Bath and Beyond. Sent her the link, and by the time she got it, it was gone that quick. So just keep checking it. Donnie says, wait, what is that magic jam maker thing? That is my jam and jelly maker. You see, I ain't doing nothing.
So when that finished doing that part, it will notify you.
It'll beep. There's a jam setting and a jelly setting, and each one's a little different, but it will beep, and then that's when I'll add the sugar in.
So mine's, I'm waiting till it come to a boil that I can't stir down. She got a machine that'll tell her when to go ahead and do it. I'm just going by eye. I need that machine. How many cups can it make? Can it make a big batch?
It's a small batch. I've doubled it before. That'll probably make 3 cups maybe. But I have doubled it before, but they don't recommend it. I'm going to go stir it real quick.
All right, guys. So my pot has been cooking my pecan and my apple cider for a little while, and it's still boiling. It ain't no rapid boil, but she boiling. And it's gonna call. This is a double batch, so it's this is about a little over 8 cups of peppers, peppers from my garden and peppers from the grocery store, jalapenos from my garden. I think I got a serrano pepper. I got all kinds of peppers. It's no particular pepper you have to use, but these are peppers. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my sugar, which my sugar is a total of 5 cups. And I'm going to put a total of 1 bag, which is equal to about 9.5. It'll be all right. So I use this to measure with. So this is 6. This is 7. So you know this is really 8. And I still have 4. That's a lot of sugar.
That's a lot of sugar.
That's a lot of sugar. A lot. And there's still some left in the bag. So that's why I just said 1 bag. So 1 bag of sugar is about 10 cups of sugar. If it ain't, it's going to be 10 cups today. And this is a non-stick spout pan. I heard Her Healthy Home say a lot of non-reactive aluminum. I don't know about that. I need professional help for that. So I just know it's a non-stick pan. And you usually let this cook about 10 minutes.
And that one, I think it says either either 15 or 19 minutes to go.
All right, I put a timer on for 13 minutes. Most people you'll find, like when I started watching Homestead Heart, when she was making her videos, she said that she would stand over top of it and stir the whole time.
Yeah.
But what is that? So it don't stick?
So it don't stick, because that sugar, that sugar is heating up and caramelizing. It will stick and burn. And that's actually why I got mine.
Yeah. You don't have to. You're stirring all by itself over there.
I walk away from stuff. I walk away. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I need
burn
one
something.
of them now. I like to walk away too. I like to set it and forget.
I'm forever burning something. Then I forget about it. 20 minutes later, I'm like, wait a minute. So that's why I got that, because I was tearing stuff up in here.
I guess TT was right. It's not going to take long at all because this is it. So in about 13 more minutes, this should have came to a rolling boil and be ready for to be jarred. I got my jars in the oven. I have this here. I have my handy dandy debubbler and measure. I'm doing. I'm not going to use this, but this, if your lids were hot, you can use it to pick them up out of the hot pot. And my jars are in the oven. And this is a ladle, but I don't think I'm using this neither because I have a spout here. So I'm just going to pour.
So Ann wants to know if you added water to your mixture.
No, I added vinegar.
Vinegar.
2.5 cups of vinegar, or if it's a regular batch, it only calls for 1 1/4 cup of vinegar. But I'm making a double. Y'all know I don't know how to make one batch of nothing.
And Miss Ann asked, she said, TT, so far you have berries, pectin, and sugar, right? Yep, that's all I got in there.
And so far, all I got is peppers, pectin, vinegar, and sugar. And assorted peppers, from hot to cold. I even got fish peppers in here.
You got what?
Fish peppers. No, candy cane peppers. Because I have some growing out there, outside. Candy cane peppers, they're striped. And they really just taste like any red or yellow pepper.
I had to look that up. Oh.
Yeah, I'll send you some seeds.
Oh, those are pretty.
They are real pretty. And they taste the same, but they just grow smaller. And you guys, I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. Stirring. That's what I'm supposed to be doing, so I guess I do it.
I'm going to go throw my jars in so they can get heated up.
Okay. Well, I'm looking at the chat, Andale. I'm going to stir and talk at the same time. And I'm stirring with my right hand. Oh, look at hers. Man. That's what I need.
I'm going to add in a little butter to cut that foam down.
Right, yeah, that's good. I usually leave my foam and eat the one with the most foam in it and don't get out. But if I'm sharing it with somebody, then I'll skim it off the top.
Yeah.
And this batch I will be sharing. So, but I love it myself. I just stepped away for a second. I gotta check on it quick.
All right. So it's got 10 minutes left.
Oh, you still got 2 minutes. I got 8 minutes.
So Ann asked if the candy cane peppers are hot, and Miss Tina said no.
No, they're not.
Donnie says that machine is making light work of that fruit.
Exactly. That's what I need.
So Ann says, so when you make jam, you have to skim the foam off. You don't, like Miss Lydia said, you don't. I always don't. But if you are giving it away, it is a prettier presentation. For some reason, every time I make grape jam, I always have like a foam, and it's not pretty. It doesn't look good. I don't want to give it away, even though I know it's safe. I don't want to give it away, so I just stopped making grape jam or grape jelly. I think I need to see Triple H do some grape jelly and put it up for a while and come back after a week or so and see if she got the same issue I have.
Well, maybe she could come on with a live.
That's right. You. Yep. Show us how to do it.
If she has time. She's a busy mama.
Busy
mama. But that is the group. I would like to start. I would like to start a canon community type thing, like something we do together, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So if anybody's interested in, starting a canon group and do canon collabs together at any time or go live with each other with no obligations or nothing like that, no really no big rules, there's something we could come up with a canon name. And when we post, we might, this collaboration is by a great canon name. I don't know, by can and that's TT's Urban Pantry, Bestyet Journey, and whatever other canners that want to be in the group with us. You can have a group in the other time. The Eastern Stars got a group. Why can't we?
Ann says she would love that.
Well, Ann, you gotta go and drop TT that email there and tell a girl put it together. And we could probably every month, like Christmas, we could come together again Christmas and do a canon Christmas collaboration. Or remember that time when me and Her Healthy Home, we did the little baskets where we could give to friends and family. Those type of collaborations could be in a canon collaborations, and we could ask people to if they would like to hashtag it, we would put it on our playlist.
I did that some years back where I just gave everybody baskets of stuff that I canned, and they liked it so much. And I liked giving it to them because I wasn't only giving them something, but it's something that it was from my heart. That's something that I took a lot of time to make and to make sure it was right. And I like doing stuff like that.
Yeah, I actually really enjoy canning and creating. It's amazing. I never knew I could even be interested in something like this, and now that I am, like, this is probably my third or fourth time making this jelly.
That jelly, though. That jelly.
Yeah, and it's, how I like to eat it, y'all. I like to welcome. What's that name? Brown. That's Mr. Brown. Hey, Mr. Brown.
That's Mr. Brown.
Hey, Mr. Brown. I like to take and this for a sweet craving for me. I like to take pecans, sharp cheese, cut it up in little blocks, little pieces, and put it on top of the pecans. Then I like to take cranberries or raisins, whichever one, because cranberries I only be having a little bit, so I don't want to use them all, so I'll use raisins. And then I'll drizzle the pepper jelly on top of it and eat it like a bowl of cereal.
It's like a sweet and salty.
It's a sweet and savory type of dish, and it's and it just it kills my sweet tooth. It kills it for me.
I see you, Mr. Brown. Talk about that's what he eating tonight. He not even in town. All right, so I'm gonna get my stuff ready because those will be coming up in a minute, and
I'm
I'll start.
jealous. I'm jealous. I am so jealous. I have to get one of those candles, y'all. I really do. So if anybody's catching the replay, we're starting a canning group. Well, we're gonna come together, do collabs or whatever have you on a canning ideas. And each and every one of us will be an idea maker. You know, it don't have to be every month. I've seen groups on like the decor channels. Decor channels, they got their little group. This group is named blah 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 with the channels blah 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 blah. Yeah, something like that. So far we got 3 members. And Dale, TT, and me. That means I'm gonna have to always be professional. I ain't gonna be able to keep short and changing y'all. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I'm gonna have to give real recipes. But it's still at the end of the day, you always should read a book. You should always go by your own intuition. You know, you should definitely get a book or guidance, and you know, not necessarily always watching YouTube is the answer. You need to read some things for yourself, and I read a lot of canon books to try to help me along the way. And I have one of them here that's my most important one. This one right here is called Preserving Answering Book Question. Answering book. So so this book right here, if I was having a little trouble and I was on my own and I wanted to read and get an idea, it has canning, freezing, drying, fermenting, making infusions. So this book gives you all those tips in there. And if I needed help with that freezer canning, I could have went here and got more details. But I more likely when I start making my doing fermenting, I'll go here. Um, I didn't do well with cucumbers this year, but I do have this all time in pickling and spicing recipe book. This book has a lot of great recipes in there that you can make, and it starts out. That's my timer.
About to say that's not me.
All right. And it even tells you how to make a California peach ketchup. Y'all, I got peaches in the freezer. But I don't want no peach ketchup. I don't want that.
No, I don't want no peach ketchup.
Look, I already put that down.
I want to get into fermenting more. I've done it a little bit, but I feel like that's one that I would like to do live so I can ask questions and stuff like that. Because
I know Clausen. I know Clausen World. She was the first one I've learned that did fermenting, and I had never heard about it because you know you're over in the garden community, and you know a lot of times we learn a lot over here because she was fermenting coleslaw, and she's been doing it for years. And I almost bought a crock out of Goodwill, and I didn't buy it because I wasn't sure, but I wish I would have got it because I thought a top went to it. But it doesn't look like a top goes with a crock. All right. So, guys, I have my stove just set on medium, too. I don't have it on high. I wanted to show you this item I got. Maybe somebody will recognize it. This item right here is a weight, all right? It's real heavy. It has a little hole here, but is this go to a crock? Like, is this the weight that they talking about that holds?
It looks like it could be a way for fermenting.
As I started looking at videos on fermenting, I saw them using little glass things, and I was like, I got this the same day, and it was separate from that thing I thought was a crock. It didn't say it was a crock. I just assumed it was a crock. Excuse me. So now that I got my Her space all nice and fresh and clean, I'm out here doing the thing. All right. So mine ain't never really get the bubbling like TT's, but it's definitely real hot.
But you see, after I put that butter in, all that foam went away.
I wasn't paying attention. I'll see it on the replay. I'm looking at it trying to see is it bubbling, y'all. It's doing a lot of moving, but it's not rapid, a rolling boil. And I don't have it on the biggest aisle neither, so.
All right, so those are done.
Let's see. Thank you, Endale. Oh, you got several crops. Have you ever did any, you lost your camera. You ever did any fermenting? Endale? Y'all missing me tonight on the Woo Woo Show. Tomorrow night, guys, please come see me over there on my channel for the Woo Woo Show. She yelling, Kodak.
Uh-huh.
You lost your other camera.
I'm pulling it up right now. I don't know how that happened now. This phone awful hot though, so maybe it overheated.
Oh, okay. I had to touch mine real quick. So it's boiling, but it's not a rolling boil. Turn it up a little bit, y'all. Don't tell nobody. Getting a little hot over here. Getting a little hot. Okay, so okay, you never fermented. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to come to your house and get a couple of your fermenting jars. Free always worth the ride. I'll be up that way in 2021. I'll make it a part of my schedule. Look at her. Oh no, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. She is canning. Can't do nothing with technology. Wait a minute. Here we go. A boil that cannot be stirred down. Y'all see that? I stirred it.
Why didn't you even eat this chicken?
Your boil.
So, I'm on YouTube.
She on YouTube, boo boo.
She said, so I can't talk?
Yeah, she can talk. It tastes pretty good.
So, you want to do this? Do you know how to do this?
Who is that? Your daughter?
Yeah.
I forgot those jars was hot already. All right. This particular canning funnel used to have measurements on it. Go. They should have did it with a better quality. I don't want to pour it. Y'all see that left hand going to work? I feel like if I pour it, I'm gonna get too many berries in one, too many peppers in one jar. So I'm not gonna be able to work out the peppers. I think I should go ahead and do my biscuit too. Oh, I don't know. Let me see. Oh, the peppers floated all the way to the top. Who's still in the house? Mister, what he saying? Hey, come on. TT it's pretty. He said it's pretty, TT. And Dale. The only thing I'm not liking about this is that the peppers are floating to the top, and the ingredients that I'm putting in, the peppers are floating to the top. So it just looks like it's just peppers from the top. What do you think I could do different? Put more peppers? I don't know.
I think maybe once it starts to cool, the peppers will kind of stay where they are. You know, once it starts to get jelly.
You think they'll start dropping at any point?
I don't know if they'll drop. Maybe before you put them in the canner and you put your lid on it, you can stir them up. Because most of the time mine do rise to the top, but then there might be a couple that are still below.
Okay.
I have one here. And I don't know if you can see, but most of them are at the top.
Okay.
But there are a couple down there. And that's festive too.
You gotta go eat that up. So normally I would use the pour method, but I don't want to lose all my peppers, guys. So that's why I'm using the ladle.
Mm-hmm.
I seen one channel I like to watch. I can't call the name, but she uses a cup for hers. She just dip right with a mug, boop, boop. So keep in mind, y'all, use what you got. That lady
I like to use my measuring cup a lot of times.
Yeah, use what you have. Me, I go out there purchasing, overbuying, overspending.
Right.
Unnecessarily. But you got yours already in the water bath.
Yes, ma'am.
That is so embarrassing. That is a hot
bath too. Yours would have took longer to come up to a boil.
It did. I had to turn up the heat. I told them don't tell nobody.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Hey, Indiana Backyard Gardener. Thanks for joining
Indiana.
us.
It's not that spicy.
It's not spicy at all. It's a really good blend. I need to make some more. Maybe next time you make some berry jam and I make some pepper jelly.
So out of what berries did you use? Strawberries?
Strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, and blackberries.
Blueberries and blackberries.
Oh, I like that little turntable you got.
This thing? That's a pizza tray. Look fancy, huh? Well, you got your taco?
No, I need some gummy bears.
Yeah, where y'all gonna get y'all tacos from? You call it Grubhub?
Well, I'm not trying to spend $30, $40 unless Mr. let us use his card.
He gonna let you use it.
But
since if y'all can see in the pot, I don't have that many berries left. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the spout now. I keep saying berries.
Peppers.
Peppers.
Hey, Yankee sister, how you doing today?
Hey, Yankee.
You are fine. I am canning some berry jam. And Miss Lydia is canning some festive pepper jam.
So what I'm doing is getting a 1/2 inch headspace.
Get it all in there.
Mm-hmm. It don't look like it's all gonna fit though, I tell you that. It's like a little teeny bit. All right. Uh-oh, some can fit over here.
Get every bit.
Uh-oh, some can fit right here. I can tell now. Once you know what it looked like, Pretty can do it by eye. That's it. 12 what's those? 1/2 pints?
Yes. And how long are those 12 gonna last you?
Depends on if I be nice. So what I'm doing, guys, even though it's a liquid product, it always say debubble. So I'm just following all rules and regulations. Because it's a liquid.
So Yankee sister wants to know, how do you use pepper jam?
So I like to use it on chicken nuggets, fish. I like to use it on a charcuterie. How you say it?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie board. You can put it on meatballs. It would be good on meatballs. It's sweet and sour, Yankee sister.
Yeah, it's not spicy at all. It's real.
It's sweet and sour. Nice. It's kind of like a Chick-fil-A Polynesian, or something like on that side of things, or Sriracha Polynesian. Where my vinegar go? Oh. So guys, TT is ahead of me because she has electrical items.
And Yankee Sister wants to know if it gels. Yes, it will. It's
It
a
will
jelly.
set. It will set.
Mm-hmm.
If it don't set, it's still all good for me.
Yes,
If
it
it's not
is.
real chunky, it's that's fine for me.
You know what I need to make again? After you made that marmalade, I made some.
The marmalade is very good.
That
I
I
don't
don't
have
think it
any more
lasted
of
a
that.
month in my house.
I don't have any more marmalade.
I don't have any either. I need to make some more.
You gotta make it with that sumo orange thing. That the sumo orange or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make it with that one. That one was all that in a bag of chips.
So mine is starting to boil, so I'm gonna set the timer for 10 minutes.
And you put the tops on finger. Oh, this is hot.
It's hot.
Yeah, because I have my jars in the oven. You think I could turn it upside down? I ain't gonna wait for you. I turned it upside down to see what
Oh.
see what my jam stay. Now it is a way that you can take. I don't have to do this stuff. I can turn these upside down for 5 minutes, set the timer, and then turn them back, and they'll seal because it's hot product and hot jars.
They will seal.
I've done that before, but for you guys, I'm going to be doing it this way. Plus, I want to reassure it, especially if I'm giving it away. But I've tried that. It's another channel I watch. I don't know the name. That also does theirs like that. A mosquito. Get away!
So, at home with Cherie says, I've never made pepper. Let me go back up. I've never made pepper jelly, but I put peppers in tomato jam. Got to try just a pepper jelly now. I've never had or made tomato jam.
Tomato jam is the jam. It tastes so good. It tastes so good with breakfast. Like it works like an apple butter.
Okay.
It works like an apple butter for me. That's how I use mine. So if I eat it, it's more likely for breakfast.
And Yankee Sister wants to know if we are both steam canning. No, ma'am. She is steam canning, and I am water bath canning. Make sure I got everybody.
And my
jars. Hey, Growing with Hudson.
Hey, Hud. Hey, G Hud. So, my jars are extremely hot because I sterilize them in the oven versus boiling them on top of the stove. So my jars are hot to touch. So I have to definitely be careful. So.
Hey, Broke Farmer.
Hey, bro. We up here doing something you can't do, bud. But you can try.
You can try. I think there's enough videos out there. You can try.
You keep growing like you're growing, you're going to have to learn how to can something. You can make some of that tomato jam. That tomato jam is so good.
I'm going to try some of that one day.
Tomato, like I said, it's just like apple butter. It is so good. Spicy tomato jam. I got it from Lady Cheryl when I first made it. I'm actually about to make peach butter, you guys, but I'll be doing a video for that per TT.
Yes, please.
I won't do no video at first. I just was gonna make it.
I need you to do a video so I know how to make it. Mimi, when I made apple butter, did you like it?
Yeah.
She said, yeah, but it's still downstairs.
What is it?
When I made apple butter, I said, did she like it? And she said, yeah.
Yeah, apple butter is the jam. It just all of it take too long because you have to wait till the water come out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Indiana, how is your night tonight? I'm looking forward to your soup, hon. I'm looking forward to yours too, Andell. Indiana and Cherie, if y'all are interested in joining the Canon Club, a Canon content creator club, inbox TT, and we'll come up with the formalities. We already got 3, so it's me, TT, and Dale. So anybody else that want to join the club, and even if you don't have content and you can, and you join the club, one of us could put your pictures up.
Uh-huh.
You know, TT got that 1,000. She got that community page, y'all. don't get it twisted. You can send a picture.
So, J Hud wants to know, why didn't she get a soup date?
I'm sorry, baby. I saw you making desserts all the time. Me and you gonna have to do a special collaboration.
There will be a round 2. And Broke says he wants to know what we're canning.
She need a collaboration with Naya.
There you go.
Naya ain't gonna be no good. I'm gonna have to take over the whole sweet world.
So Broke wants to know what we're canning. Okay. Miss Lydia is canning festive pepper jam, which is like a sweet and sour pepper jam, sweet and sour sauce. And I'm canning mixed berry jam, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries.
What G Hood say? She ain't come back and say nothing yet.
Well, I thought I saw something.
I can't wait. I got a lot of stuff to share. All right. I'm ready for you to share it. And Cherie, you did an amazing job on T-Not's channel. I stayed for the whole interview. I enjoyed you. I can't wait to have both of you girls. Where G Hood at? She in the building? G Hood, you in the building, girl? Let me say what I gotta say while you're here. There she go. I add Pepper to a couple of days ago. You did a video as well, G Hood. You coming?
Pepper G. Let's take this.
Did you like it? Was that your first time canning?
So Yankee Sister has a question. She says, I used pressure and water bath canning. How do you like steam? So how do you like your steam canner?
I love the steam canner. It's less water to have to dump out and worry about picking up again and bringing it over all heavy. And then, sometimes in the same pot, you usually sterilize your pot, your things in. But if you sterilizing them, that's dirt in the water. So you got to pour that water out and put fresh water in. So that's two big things.
That's a lot of water.
I ain't counting the water bill because I don't pay it, but I'm just saying. I care, but I don't care. But I felt like this just saved me more time, and with the water part of it, and I could just keep my jars hot in the oven. Or like I was telling TT, if you guys can see that now, I got the canner loaded, And now I'm gonna turn it on now, and I'm gonna bring it up to the elevation level. Let's see. But yeah, I was telling what I was telling you, TT. What I was saying. I was telling TT
about
join a
like
black.
having a canning group.
No, I was probably talking about something about this canning. I don't know.
I don't know.
So here we go. I got the top on it now, and you don't let them. You could. They shouldn't be touching. So they're not touching. They look good. And see, it holds up to 12, 16, and then far as the 12 half a pints, and then it holds up to how many do it hold up to for 16 for pints? I think it hold about 8 of them. And then about the 32 ounces, it probably holds about 5 of them.
Okay, mine are done. I'm gonna go turn the canner off.
All right, so look, hers done, y'all. Ain't this something? Now she gonna let it cool off. I'm just getting in the camera, so y'all already see.
So I had to turn the other camera off because it was overheating. But now that they're done, I just turned the canner off and I set the lid kind of sideways so the water can start to cool down. That way, when I take the jars out the boiling water, they don't get thermal shock. They don't get too cold too fast and break or anything.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring mine to a boil once the steamer hits my my elevation level, and which mine is the blue level. I'm gonna time it for 10 minutes or 15 minutes, TT.
I did 10 minutes. I think you can do 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
We're gonna find out.
Yeah. So then I'll just sit the jars on top of here. I won't put them directly on the glass cutting board or glass board because I don't want to make no trouble around here. Breaking stuff. I'm gonna put it on this. I ain't gonna put it on the decorated side. I'm gonna just fold it like that. And then I'm gonna sit them there when they're done, and then that's gonna be it. Man, this vinegar is still. So my vinegar is still dripping. So I'm gonna take one of these and rinse it out.
So both Broke and Tina said they are scared of canning.
Who is?
Broke, and then Tina said, me too.
Well, we already know Tina's scared. We already know Tina a little scared. But
it's nothing to be. I think jams and jellies and like pickles are easy. Those are the easy ones to do.
I'm looking for
okay, 10 minutes for you.
10 minutes for me?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, once it heat up, then I'll add it. Yeah, water bath canning is very, very, very simple. You can also can just putting something in the refrigerator. You don't have to pressure it. It's when you're dealing with quantity, you have to pressure it. But even to make jams and jellies, you don't have to use a canner process to seal it. You can put the jars in the oven, heat the jars up, and then turn them upside down and let them sit upside down, and then let them set for 5 minutes, whatever. And then they will seal.
They will seal.
They will seal.
I don't know if they're shelf stable, but
yeah, I don't know how long they'll last. I don't know if that's still the 18 months or nothing like that. All right, so this is my vinegar that keeps spilling
I
out.
thought that was some broth for a second.
I got broth too, girl.
I need to make some broth.
I never used the daggone broth before.
We use it all the time.
Yeah, I got beef broth, but I never used it. I think I made it to be making it, I guess.
I made beef broth once and did not like the way it looked. Never made it again.
You talking about with all that fat at the top?
Yes.
Girl, that's why I ain't named it. That's exactly
That's why I
ain't. I guess I can put it in mini dog food.
Yeah. Because I'm giving it to the
dog.
dog.
It has a lot of grease at the top.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to get it off. Don't get it twisted. I tried to get it to work right. I'm just cleaning it up behind myself.
Good. I'm just catching up on the chat.
So Tina and Broke talking about they scared.
Yes, Tina said I already got a war injury.
She got burnt when she did the pears.
And says I have broke jars before and had some not sealed, but I learned from it. That's right. I have broke jars before. Some don't seal.
She had broke a jar while on camera.
Mm-hmm.
That thing came right out the thing breaking.
Yep. That's that thermal shock when that bottom just comes right out. Indiana says maybe I'll can it after. And Yankee Sister says, I hope you didn't. She's talking to Tina. Tina, I think we can get you on a live and we all can the same thing. So we all doing the same steps at the same time.
That sounds good. And we could do it at your house. We ain't got to go to our house. We can come over your house and walk you through as moral support. Mm-hmm. Did she just laugh?
She laughed.
I said no. She said no. No, she didn't say no to that. That note came too quick. She said no. Is that really a no, Tina? Say yes, Lydia. It's really a no. She can do it.
She can do it.
She can do it. She can make grape jelly with well, no, we got to have her healthy home with that grape one because, like you said, I've never made grape, but you can make it. You can make regular. You can't keep hitting me with the one word. Yes, you can. Okay, yes, we'll do it at your house. Okay, yes. Yeah. All right, guys. Y'all heard it. Tina said we're going to her house to can. Look at me glowing. It's a no for me. I understand that.
I'm going to go grab mine.
Yeah, I just want to say that TT has all the electrical items to cheat with. I'm still kind of like old school. She's kind of like a newer school. She had an electric jam maker that told her when to do this, when to do that. Look at that. And I'm still canning. My thing ain't even came up to a boy. Oh, I got the wrong eye on, y'all. I ain't gonna never get off here. So I want y'all to know that I know my can's gonna come out perfect. You guys ain't gotta hang out to here. I'm personally gonna go. I'm gonna be going over to Lady Cheryl's tonight. So, that's where I'll be at, hanging out. TT gonna go get a taco.
I'm getting some tacos.
It's National Taco Day, y'all. So maybe we'll have tacos too, I guess. Not taco, nachos. It ain't even Tuesday. Look, Taco Tuesday almost messed it up for Taco National Taco Day.
All right, they all out.
Hers is all out, y'all.
I'm done.
And mine is not. But we're not gonna wait for that. Go ahead, put that in the bottom and let it be two.
Put this one down in the basement.
Put that one in the basement. Oh, put that one in the basement. So tacos for Tuesday, big facts. Yes, but today is National Taco Day. So what?
I'm getting tacos.
Yeah, so I know you're gonna get them tacos. Did you decide where you're gonna have tacos at?
I think the only place is Taco Bell.
You
We
can
don't
have.
really have, unless you go into like a restaurant. We don't have any other places around here. This is
Y'all don't have
Indiana.
a y'all don't have a lot of Mexican restaurants in the area.
We have restaurants, but not like, I know when I stayed in California, I like Del Taco, which was like a fast food taco.
I got Del Taco here.
You got Del Taco? I'm mad. When we go out of town, I'd be like, stop.
Del Taco they bowls and everything is real good. But you know, every time we go to Del Taco, Naya order the burger.
What? Why you even going?
She ordered the burger every time. They make a burger like a Big Mac. So they
Night, Tina. Thank you for joining us.
Good night. Good night, Pitts. So yeah, she orders the burger, and I think they put like a Thousand Island sauce, like a Big Mac sauce on there. I'm not sure because I always just shake my head because I know she gonna order the burger. That's just simple as that. That thing stank. Probably because I got on that little owl. And it's smoking up a storm over there, y'all. Well, y'all, we appreciate everybody stopping by.
Yes, we do. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Yeah, we may do this from time to time. We're creating a canning club. We're gonna do canning things together as a club, and so far it's me, Bestyet Journey, TT's Urban Pantry, and Dale in the Colony. And Dale, you said it. Send your email, and we accepting each and every one of us, and everybody can come together as ideas and say, hey, let's put something out as the group this month, you know?
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be a group. We're gonna be a canning group. We're still going to be our individual selves, but we're going to have a canning group. So we may do whatever we do, and if it's a collaboration with the group, it'll be a collaboration with the canning group. Blah blah blah. We don't even know yet, but it could be. We're going to have an awesome name, and I'm going to make us awesome thumbnails, and we're going to be making awesome jams and jellies and preserving canning of any kind, whether it's freezer, pressure canning, water bath canning.
We're going to do it all.
We're going to do it all. We're going to try it all. And we may try it live, and we may try a collab, but we're going to do something. And our first Unite, we should be together by December. So we'll come together.
That's right.
For something for December for you guys.
That'd be nice.
It's going to be nice. It's going to be nice. It's all about unity. You ain't in this world by yourself.
That's
you
right.
ain't by yourself, so you got to do it together. All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, Cherie, yeah, you're a brand new canner. You come on in our group, too.
Come on.
And Dale got the most experience because she's been canning for years, but she got some things she ain't canned. And TT took a course online, and she's been canning and going all in. Me, I've been learning from Lady Cheryl, taught me how to pressure can and just watching stuff online. And that's pretty much it, how I started canning, and I love it. I don't like the way beef tastes canned, and I don't like the way turkey tastes canned. But if push come to shove,
I bet you eat it.
I'll eat it. Let me behind me. I'm going.
Our daughter just eaten some spaghetti we made, and we used the ground beef that we canned.
Naya made a good spaghetti pizza sauce from scratch. I could be canning that. I need her to make that again so I can can that. So yeah.
Hey, Garden State Gardener, thank you for joining us.
Hey, Coach. I always call him Coach because I know he used to be a wrestling coach. Yeah, so I'm about to head out, TT. If you want to hang
Okay.
out and talk to people, you can. I appreciate you having me on. It's been fun. I'm looking forward to doing again very
More
soon.
to come.
Yeah, we might randomly come up again. You want to can something on live tonight? Yeah, come on, let's do it. And just Garden State Gardener, I can't festive jelly, and it's mine's is processing. TT can't berry jam, and hers is done.
Mine is done. I'm done for the night.
Yeah, she done. I'm still in the process, so I'll sit here and be on another live and then watch over my cans. But I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to say something to you, Coach, about the crocheting. I am very wanting to learn how to crochet, so I'm following you on that as well. I know I can't win everything, but I'll just buy. I'll just buy. Y'all sweet. Take care. All right, y'all. Take care. Thank
All
you
right.
so much. TT, you gonna head out for the night?
Yes, I am. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you so much. We just hopped
Thank
up
you.
here and decided to can a little bit, but
All
thank
right.
you so much.
All right. And you guys know y'all can find me over at my house tomorrow. I know TT gonna be
For
there.
the Whoop Whoop Show.
I know
Whoop
TT gonna be
Whoop.
there. Cause
I
if it
will
weren't
be
for
there.
her, it wouldn't be no woo woo show.
I will be there.
All right, y'all. It's gonna be Nikki. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. Y'all have a great rest of your day or night, whenever you catch this. All right. Thank
All
y'all.
right.
See you
Bye.
again.
Love
All right.
you.
Love you. Take care.
You
Thank you.
too.